doesn't matter. You don't need a diploma. Opie, look at where you are in life, and you've never had to show that sheepskin that you earned from Geneseo.
Well, thanks to Coach. Can I tell my coach story really fast? Unfortunately, the guy has passed on of a massive heart attack, I believe. But he was a legend. Coach. He was a legend at Geneseo.
A legend.
He would sit in the back of the Idle Hour, this little gin mill there, where the locals went. And I was having a tough time, getting up and going to class and stuff. And, one of the older fraternity brothers goes, ha, 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 getting up for class? Let me tell you about Coach.
Gonna educate you.
Let me tell you about Coach. Coach is this guy that sat in the back of the Idle Hour, and you would go in there, and it was scary because he kind of looked like he had his people around him, and he was well protected. It was like kind of
a little organized crime.
Yeah, it was like going to talk to the boss. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Right? And you'd go up to him, and you go, "Hey, Coach, I'm looking for a paper, man. I'm looking for a paper." He's like, "Oh yeah, what are you taking?" And I had some stupid course where I had to write a paper on Russian history because that's really important in the year 2004.
Very important for someone that wants to get into radio.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Most of my classes were a complete waste of time. So why learn about Russian history and write a paper so you graduate when Coach is sitting there and happy hour awaits, across the street? So I swear to you, he goes, "Well, what do you want to get on the paper?" And he had a price list. Like,
what do you want to get?
Like a grade. So and I don't remember anymore, but it was like, if you want an A, it'll cost you $200, let's say. You want a B, it'll cost you $150. You want a C, it'll cost you $100. If you just want to pass, it was like $75, something like that. And I was not doing well in the class, so me being very smart, street smart, Anthony.
I'm smart.
I'm like, if all of a sudden I get an A on a Russian history paper, the flags are gonna be lifted, and then the teacher's gonna know something's going on. So I go, just get me a passing grade, C minus. How about?
C minus.
Let's split the difference, 87.50 or whatever it was.
Not even a B.
So
low self-esteem.
Really?
No. Well, the communication. He wrote. I don't know, at least 3 or 4 papers in my career. He wrote everyone's papers, and then I learned he didn't even really write the papers anymore. This was before, where you could get your papers on the internet and stuff.
Did he franchise it out?
This guy had he was doing it. I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but at least a decade, maybe longer. So he had a whole file cabinet at his house with all the papers that he knows, that the professors just rotate.
Wow.
So he would just take one out, fix it up a little, make it a little different, and give it to you. All typed and everything. You didn't have to do anything. Hand him the money, he gives you the paper, you hand it in.
And wait a minute, the professors didn't notice that this was the same
material?
material?
They never caught on to this guy. I'm telling you. I know so many people that went to this guy.
Man,
God bless his soul.
You would think they would.
So then,
were they exactly the same, or did you have to touch them up a little bit?
I didn't even. I don't know.
You didn't put them in your own handwriting?
No, it was all typed.
Oh, typed?
You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I know nothing about college. Oh, what's this?
Wow, you got great timing in the other room.
Wow, we had an organized crime reference about 5 minutes ago.
Wow.
Oh, my God, no.
Do you have any Coach music you can pipe in quickly?
So, this is where it got a little crazy, though. So I'm like, I don't have to worry about that class anymore, and I'm getting, shit-faced across town and all of a sudden. And then I'm not hearing from Coach.
Uh-oh.
And it's getting very close. The paper's due the next day or whatever. I'm trying to remember all the details, but this is a fact. I get a call that Coach had a heart attack.
Oh, boy.
And he's in the hospital, and this representative of Coach is like, I don't know if you're going to get your paper in time, man. This was a bad one. I'm like, I was in a complete panic because I think it was around finals and stuff, and I needed to get a 2.7 or something to continue with my college career. And, make a long story short, it's not the greatest ending, but basically I ended up getting the paper anyway, and, I got my
He got the paper!
And I got my C minus.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All due to Coach.
So the Olsen twins, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we were talking about college. Seems, isn't this hot teen news?